actually did one yesterday, but YouTube for some reason kicked it off because they said it was too long. So I have to do it over because there's nothing that I can cut short. However, I am going to do it a little different this time. So I'm not going to be talking as much, but just for basics, you always have to start off with a clean and moisturized face, and also clean hands, clean sanitized hands. So I'm going to wash my hands and then I'll come back and start the process. What I'll do is just put the information below, or the instructions rather, of what I'm doing, and then pretty much any other detailed information I'll just post in my blog, so you can read it there for, you know, like other helpful tips and stuff like that. So yeah, see you guys, and I have a tutorial for this look coming up as well, so you can look out for that too. And yeah, see you guys. I apply milk of magnesia to my oily T-zone areas so that it will help to give my makeup a cool look throughout the day. I apply a foundation primer to smooth out the surface of my skin so that the foundation will have a more even application. I apply an eye primer under my eyes to prevent the concealer that I'm going to apply from creasing. As you can see, I'm applying concealer under my eyes. This is the only place I apply concealer before my foundation, and that is to clean up any fallout that I may have after I've applied my eyeshadow. Now it's time to apply your foundation, and I choose to apply mine with the foundation brush. Notice I'm starting from the center of my face and I'm bringing the foundation outward because you want the outer part of your face to have a more feathered or lighter application. Now it's time to set my foundation, and I'm using Black Opal's Invisible Oil Blocking Translucent Powder. I'm also using a dense powder brush to really help buff that powder into my foundation and set it properly. So, after you have applied your foundation, well, this part is totally optional, but some persons like to contour their face. I'm only doing this for the sake of the tutorial. To know where to contour on your cheek, you can make what is called a fish face, and it goes like this. So after you've made the face, whichever part of your face is sunken in, and then that's where the hollows of your cheekbones are. For everyone it's different, and where I showed you just now, that's where mine is. As I said, it's totally optional. Some persons like to contour their nose, and you really contour because after the foundation it makes everything on your face look like all in one. There's no definition whatsoever, so you contour just to add definition to your face. Now I'm going to take just brown shadow. Actually, I'm going to mix these two together, and I'm going to use an angled brush, and I'm going to contour my face. So for highlighting your cheekbones, you want to highlight the highest point of your cheekbone, which is about here for me. When you're highlighting, please do not put the bronzer here under your eyes. That's not where it should go, okay? So I'm going to be taking a bronzing powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be tapping off the excess and just tapping it on my cheeks, the highest point. You can take it a little around here, but it should not go all the way up here, okay? And you want to blend it down into your blush. You should not be able to see where it begins and where it stops. And as you can see, I now have a highlight there. So this is a completed look, everyone, and I hope you found it very helpful as to my foundation tutorial. As you can see, I added a lip color of my choice, and I did mention that contouring also gives the illusion of a more narrow part of your face, especially for the nose. You contour your nose to give the illusion of a smaller or slimmer nose. So yeah, basically that's it. And for more detailed information, as I said, I will post it in my blog, and I will put the link to my blog in the description box. And I will see you all in the new year, because this will be my last tutorial for the Christmas or New Year season. So I will see you all. Bye, and have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.